Hello everyone, it is me, Knight, and you might notice that I'm doing another video. So quickly after the last one, you know, so I want to mention that this is a Sunday, as I'm recording this. This is just a Sunday. I don't normally do a recording on Sunday. There's a few reasons why. One, football. If you haven't seen this, go figure it out, because really, it's supposed to be a Seahawks thing. It's Richard Sherman's store. Got a nice shirt out of it. But anyway, it's football day. My Seahawks haven't really had their game yet. But I was going to sleep in, wait till fucking game starts, and then get up, you know? Well, woke up, kind of decided, well, I got to check on a few things. One is Lootcrate stuff, seeing if where it's at right now, and all that stuff. Plus, I had to check my email, plus all this. Checked one of them, and lo and behold, one of my loot crates shipped and delivered today. Normally, I don't get packages delivered on a Sunday. I don't think I've ever gotten one package delivered on a Sunday, but I did. And so I have it right here. It is a fairly big box, but it is, as you may be able to see there, the Star Wars Loot Crate. It's got a nice limited edition crate design of the Millennium Falcon there. I have not opened it, and but it's just monstrous. So, yeah, look at this beast. Now, I didn't expect it to be this big. I knew it was huge. The box was just going to be huge. Now, what is this going to do? Well, since it's so big, we're going to have to open it, and if you can't see everything, that's going to have to be understandable, because right now, it's so big that even I don't know if it's going to cover my face or not. So, got the knife. It's been cut. Keep the knife just in case I still need it. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's just get this one started. A little picture of the Millennium Falcon right here. Seems that it tells me everything in the crate. So we'll just keep that right there, and we'll start off with this. We have a beanie, or stocking cap, whichever you want to go with. A little Star Wars themed. Awesome. I have to admit, it's really awesome. It's got a couple of those walkers, has a Star Wars name on it. It's kind of almost, yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I would wear it, but I had it sit on. Can't do it. Sorry. But that is really neat. So we'll set that there, and let's see, we have this, I think, is a scarf. Yeah, it is a scarf. And it's got some cool looking designs. I guess logos for each side. Looks like these are old school logos. It is a scarf indeed. I don't want to unravel it because it's going to make it harder to put it back together. But it's got the Star Wars logo on it. It's got logos of, I believe, the Empire and the Resistance, as you may see there. Maybe First Order, which, if that's Episode 7 stuff, which, by the way, I did go see that, and I will not spoil it for you guys. So overall, yeah, that's pretty neat, actually. I like that. Set that down here. So it goes with that. That's really nice. And what I did know is that it came with the shirt. Now it's obviously bagged up. So let's open that up, huh? Let's get that shirt out. Set that down. See how it looks. Now, it's a long sleeve shirt roughly, but it has good old BB-8 on it. That is awesome. I actually like that. And as you may see, it's not completely long sleeve, which is kind of why I thought it was kind of interesting, because I don't think I ever had a shirt that didn't quite go all the way down to my wrists. These kind of look like they go down to your forearms, which is quite nice. So yeah, I like that shirt. It has nothing in the back, it's just pretty basic. But that's actually kind of good for some reason. Um, so we'll go with that. All right. So not bad. 3 things in here, all wearable items. I like that. That is cool. So, is there tape blocking it? Yes, there is. It's right over here. I kind of know what it might be because, well, it kind of shows through the bubble wrap. By the way, I can't do it on this one. I'll let you get some bubble wrap. All right, gotta do that every time. They wrap this one up, and you might get some idea now what it is. It's BB-8. It's a coffee mug. Don't worry about the tape, it'll be nice. Set that to the side here. BB-8, huh? Got some dents in it, but it looks like a coffee mug. I don't know if it's a coffee mug exactly. Let me take a look at that Millennium Falcon because it tells me everything. It's a ceramic mug. One of 3 types you could possibly get, which the 3 types were BB-8, which is the one I got, Darth Vader, and Kylo Ren. Which is quite enjoyable, actually. I like the design. It goes very well. And, yeah, BB-8 does steal that movie, by the way. So I'm already taking a liking to him. Kind of reminds me a lot of R2. But I liked R2-D2, personally, so really nice. So we'll just set good old BB-8 there. Now, I noticed this one. This is a Star Wars Collector's Edition called Pop Tartars. It's a Mr. Potato Head of Darth fucking Vader. Okay. I'm gonna need the knife now because there's tape on it and I can't see it. I didn't see it earlier. There we go. Okay. Well, we're gonna put him together now, don't we? Oh shit. Okay. Set those right there. Grab you. Right. It's been a while since I had a Mr. Potato Head, by the way. It is not something I like all the time. I remember playing with it as a kid. Good old lightsaber here. So here you go, Mr. Potato Head, Darth Vader. Who would have thunk it? No, I have to admit that's kind of nice. I didn't expect that of all things, but you know, I never expected a potato-headed period in this whole crate. I was expecting a lot of clothing, which we got, which is quite nice. So let's see. We'll try to put him right here. I kind of wish the helmet didn't move. Anyway, that was it in that. We'll just put this right here. I like the design of the box. You have one side, you have Vader. The other side, you have Mr. Potato Head. So yeah, it's nice, pretty damn nice. We'll set that there. What is this? What is this? Okay, come on, come on. Rebel Alliance, is this? It's not sure what it is. It's a gadget pouch, it says. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so first off, it's Restore Republic has on that side. This side has Rebel Alliance. And the logo. In the inside, I don't know if you're going to see it. You see some writings. You might see Luke Skywalker's name in it. It has his name, has R2-D2, C-3PO. They're all logos. Like, they're all, like, maker logos kind of design. It's kind of nice. This is Madness, C-3PO, R2-D2. They don't... I'm a little amazed that they don't have... Yeah, they don't have Han and Leia's names in here, unfortunately. I guess it's to be expected. It's quite nice, actually. I like that. I don't know why it has this clip. I guess the clip is so to speak for like a belt, or you have it like on your side. I don't think I'm ever going to use this, but I know a few people that could use it, I guess. Overall, it's not too bad. I like that. I see a comic. It's Vader Down Lootcrate exclusive comic, variant edition #1. Recently, I bought a Darth Vader comic volume. I haven't had a chance to read it, but yeah, that's kind of cool. If you want to see what it looks like, there you go. Really nice. We'll hold it in this for now. What do we got here? Okay. Oh, it's a metal kit of Kylo Ren's ship. I don't think I'm ever going to make this. This is something I'm not sure if I want to. It says no glue or soldier needed. It's Kylo Ren's command shuttle, and it's supposed to, I guess, look like that at the end of the day, but it's all flat right now. And to me, that I don't know if I want to try to go after that. It's not bad. I like it. It's really awesome. What we got here? It appears that I did not get the special edition C-3PO. Okay. That sucks. Oh well. What is this? Oh, okay. There's the knife. These are books. You remember those books as a little kid that you had? Had a little gold trim at the end of it, for the spine, and you opened it up, and it was just like a children's book. A lot of these were like Winnie the Pooh books and stuff like that. Disney made them. That's what this is. They call Star Wars Little Gold Book Library, and it looks like it's a Disney thing. Um, that's not a bad thing. Especially if you want to give it to little kids, try to get them into Star Wars and everything. It's a nice way to start it out. We'll put that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, see how that's golden? So what does it start off with? Well, we have Revenge of the Sith, Phantom Menace, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Attack of the Clones, and A New Hope. That is quite awesome, but they have it in the wrong fucking order. Okay. So, that's 1. We have 3 right there. This is 5. That's 6. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. They put it in the wrong order. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So, let me take a look. It's done in few pages, little bit, it's not like many pages there. But it's just exactly like that, the old things. Now, they say each of these is about $4 or $5 a piece for United States, $6 for Canada. That's not too bad. I actually kind of remember these a lot. On the edge of the spines, I don't know if you can see them, but they're supposed to be R2D2 and Darth Vader, Stormtroopers helmets, C3PO. Or just their heads. But yeah, that's not too bad. Looks like they've done it in a nice children's art style. Um, but they're pretty faithful. It looks like they just showed Boba Fett falling into the pit. Let's see, Lando is hanging on the ship, and there's that. Um, Talking about the new Death Star, the new and improved Death Star. Um, they're planning to take over. Huh. So it's more like a quick summary, actually. Um, Not too bad. I wish though, this is meant for little kids. Which, to be fair, I have uh, a nephew, and I also have a couple of very young new basically second cousins. Oh man, now I gotta put it back into this. So this would be something like if they were to spend a night with me at my house while their parents needed a day off or they had to babysit them. Quite literally, this will be a way to kind of keep them busy. Um, I certainly remember these as a kid. I used to read them in school. I also used to read them when I had them at home. You know, when I was in kindergarten, preschool, first grade, stuff like that, earliest times. So, yeah, that's not too bad. Well, that seems to be it for the crate. As stated before, there was a C3PO. It was a very special edition, but there was only 20 of these boxes that had one. So, anyway, I'm sure you're more than wanting to see what that little design is, and as you can plainly see, it's the good old Millennium Falcon, I believe. Yeah, that's Millennium Falcon. It is really nice. Overall, this crate, what would I give it? Well, it's fantastic. It kind of hit home. I do wish that they kind of made it more adult way. I'm glad that they. Oh, something must have fell. That's what fell. Sit there, please. I do wish that they didn't do this personally. Um, this is nostalgic for me, but it's meant for kids. It really shows. I wanted to kind of see how the art style was and everything. But it's all the six movies that are already out, and I'm not including seven because that's still on theaters. Um, so it's really nice that they did include that. Um, Starting from episode one all the way to six, probably has better dialogue, better writing, of course, for episode one, two, and three. But overall, it's not too bad. I kind of wish though it was kind of put in a different crate. This is not something I expected Lootcrate to give me. Far from it. It's the same thing with the Mr. Potato Head. These two things, and I get they're Disney products right now. It's kind of the reason why they gave you that. But could have at least given us like a Pop Funko item for sure. Or oh, what else? You could have given us um, an anthology of video games, or just give us some of those books that were from a long time ago. Which that there was a book for Anakin Skywalker, and this is episode one. I remember this in seventh grade. I read it, and it was just his perspective of everything that happened. And I mean, it was written like Anakin wrote it. It was a journal kind of thing. I wish they would give us one of those instead of this, because that it's an interesting thought to just read it from a character's perspective instead of watching a movie where you just kind of seen everybody's perspective of it. So overall, it's not a bad thing though. I don't mind getting this little golden book library of the six movies. The comic really nice. I like it. You know how I feel about comics in the Loot Crate in the past. I always think it's kind of a cheap thing, and this is no different. It is nice. I'm saying it is flat out really nice. I don't think there's Loot Crate anywhere on this besides Loot Crate exclusive. Uh, but overall, it is really nice. It looks nice. So yeah, I'll give it a pass for now. Did we need a comic? Not necessarily. I don't think we did. Um, as for this is supposed to be just two metal sheets and illustrated instructions. How to build it. Parts can be easily clipped to metal sheets, and below tweezers make an ideal tool for bending. I don't have tweezers. So this is something that I might want to try, but I'm not going to. A few reasons. It seems like it might be a difficult thing for me to do. Mainly because I've always had problems trying to build stuff like this with these fucking hands. If you don't know, these hands are huge. I don't know why. A lot of my friends say, "Man, you got some huge fucking hands." So building things that are roughly small, that require small things, small little details to it, makes it hard for me to actually build something like this. That's why I don't have model kits. That's why I don't build model kits. I'm afraid to break the item, you know? This probably is no different. These are metal sheets, though, so I probably couldn't break them. But if they're allowed to be bent, it'd be difficult as fuck to make. Um, let's see. The gadget bag, really nice. I like it. It's got everything about it I like. Only problem is I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Just I don't. I like the inside of it. I thought that was kind of nice and nice nod to uh, fans of the series and everything. But I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. You know, it's one of those ones where it falls on a fine line. Mr. Potato Head Vader here, very very awesome. I just wish that his head it didn't move this. I don't know why it's so loose. His bottom half is also very loose, like his legs. Um, but overall, it's still a Mr. Potato Head looking like Darth Vader. You know, I would love to see this in the next Toy Story movie. um, but overall, yeah, I like this. This is really cool. I hope they kind of. I hope there's a whole bunch of these, but not necessarily in Star Wars form. So yeah, I like that. We'll set that there because it was normally right here, but I gotta take out the lightsaber. Set that down. The BB-8 or the mug that you get in this one, love it. This is probably my favorite item out of this crate besides the clothing that they gave us. Um, I'm never gonna drink this. Use this as a drinking like coffee or anything like that. There's kind of a reason why. One, the hole. The hole that they use is really small. Um, so it's going to be difficult to pour things in it and stuff like that. Two, it looks too damn good to use it as a drinking cup or mug or anything like that. It's one of those things where it falls between a fine line of it. That and it's ceramic with this paint on it. I don't want to ruin the painting. I don't want to ruin any of the ceramic things. It feels like it was made by hand, but I know it isn't. But it has real nice areas where they show dents on BB-8. Overall, this is one of those things where I don't want to use it today. It's the same thing with the Venom mug I have. I don't use it to drink anything, to drink any type of liquids, um, because it's too good looking. That's why I kind of stick to my DBZ one. But I don't drink hot drinks anyway. Outside of medication hot drinks, I stay away from like coffees, teas. So overall, cool. I just wish it gave me like Vader in a sense too, because it probably had a bigger drinking hole and pouring hole as well. Um, so yeah, overall, I like it. It's really awesome. All right, we'll set him gently. Um, overall, it's really nice. It sucks that the very bottom you will see good old C3PO in a box like that. It sucks I didn't win him. I can't help that. Like I said, he was part of 20 basically random crates. 10 of each style, which gets one of these extremely rare figures, along with a certificate of authenticity. May the force be with you. It sucks that I didn't get it, but oh well, I can't really do anything about it. Let's see. These are 10-ounce ceramic mugs. Let's see. They only had Mr. Potato Head and Darth Vader figure. Everything else outside of the mugs were pretty much set in stone. The mugs had a chance to be BB-8, Kylo Ren, or Darth Vader. Um, so yeah, but I really bought it for the shirt because it looked kind of decent, looked like an interesting take on a shirt. Like I said, it doesn't look like a shirt that goes all the way down to your wrist. It looks like it goes right about here, which is kind of an interesting design. I like that a lot. Um, overall, yeah. Um, I like it. Overall, this crate is really, really nice, and I'm gonna leave these out, and I gotta readjust Potato Head here and find a place to put him because I don't want him just kind of put in a box and left. So, anyways, what do I give this? Well, out of all the items, beautiful crate. There is some things I wish that they didn't put in and replace with a different item, but I can't help it because it's also owned by Disney. Um, so, what do I give it? Well, I'll give it a 9. It doesn't quite hit 10. Um, it might have hit 10 for sure if I got the C3PO, but let's exclude that for now. Excluding the C3PO, it is a 9. And the reason it's a 9 is because, as much as I like it, there are a few things wrong with it. One, 3 wearable items. I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking, okay, I'll get the t-shirt, and I might get something else out of that for wearable, but I didn't expect to get 3 of them to be wearable items. Given it's all winter design, that's really nice. I like the fact that I got a scarf now. I've never gotten a scarf. And it's a Star Wars one of all things. I like that. The beanie, I could have done without. The beanie is something that, okay, that's fine. Um, the pouch. The pouch is one of those things where I don't know how useful that would be in a situation. It's really nice looking, but what am I going to do with it? You know, it's something like I don't know what I can do with it, but I know a couple of friends they have some uses for it. Now I may have some uses for it. It might be a place to put like cards. It might be a place to put like money or hang it on a wall so I could put my keys in it or something like that. So it's not always spread around in my house. It's good for organization, but it's not good for me to take to go, you know? So I don't know what it's supposed to be a gadget pouch. I don't know how good of a gadget pouch that is. Things like that. Comic. The comic is, like I said, I've always kind of hate on the comics because it feels like they just threw it in last minute. I love the cover. I have to give it a pass for this round because the cover looks really nice. It doesn't have the loot crate like they throw in almost every single one of them that kind of ruins the design of it. It feels like it was made by the people who make the Star Wars comics, and the fact that it's a Vader one of all things is really nice. I like the fact that they made sure to only just put Loot Crate exclusive as a logo on the cover and not screwing about all over the place with the crates and the Loot Crate logo and all that stuff. They just put it as its own logo. It's not part of the design. Let's see. The golden books, like I said, that's meant for children. Not a bad thing. It does bring my nostalgia but it's not something that I would have put in this crate. That's just personally me. I think that that's something that shouldn't have been in the crate. However, that doesn't mean I don't like it. I love it. It does remind me of uh, myself as a little kid when I used to read some of those Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck or even Goofy ones that had those, or Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is probably the one that had it most. The only problem I have with it is that it's too small, really thin books. Um, you could basically take one sitting and read all six of those books in a matter of minutes each. Um, so yeah, it is really nice. Overall, this crate is a 9. I can't give it an 8. Now, if it did come with the C3PO, because it was a bonus, like I said, it would have been a 10. And the only reason is because it gave me that. Plus, all the things are nice in here. There's really nothing that tells it back. Um, the only thing that really kind of held it back for me is because it was too kid-friendly. Too much. That and there was too many of one type of item that you would wear. Given it's really nice to have it, but it's just too much of it, you know? 4 of these items are now wearable. Now think about it. The pouch is a wearable item. The scarf, the beanie, the shirt, that overtook it. But let's see. Let's count how many items. We have 3 here. 4, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items, excluding the C3PO. It's supposed to have 9. Well, okay, I forgot about the model thing. Not too bad. Model thing, I kind of wish they didn't put it in at all. Um, it's nice though, but that's probably the worst of the items. Out of all of this, it is probably the lowest quality item. But overall, it's really nice. I like it. Um, I absolutely love the way that they showed what the items are in here by showing you the Millennium Falcon design. Now I know it's really hard to see, but you can kind of see that it's got detail on it. Um, I never liked that way of designing these little cards. If you're gonna show us like the stuff, like you show everything on the back, at least go a little bit better detail. Like if you're gonna do this and have a bright background, put some lines that are like darker color than fucking white on silver. It's really hard to see. I'm guessing they wanted to keep kind of true to it, but I would prefer you, if you're gonna have designs on this, put it black or a darker shade of gray, something that I can see, because it's really hard for me to even see unless I put it in the darker area of things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this and like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Please comment below if you had any problems with this video, if you think this was too loud, too quiet, whatever you have a problem with. Please let me know. I appreciate feedback. It helps me make my videos much better. And I hope you enjoyed. It is, because I did enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyways, have a good day. I will see you with the next Loot Crate, which should be coming in a couple of days, which is the Galaxy Crate. And we'll do the review then. Anyways, have a good day.